What's going on, y'all? VNNCZ3 here, and I'm so glad you stopped by. That's right, you Malakis. No one but you to spend some of your quality time to hang out with me today, because we are going to watch 3 rallies go down. We're going to zero a player who is literally like all troop might. Like, I keep telling you guys, don't hoard troops, but apparently people don't listen. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah. Play that shit! Alright, we are going to go ahead and relocate up in here. That's right, guys. Hit that transfer button. And, what I'm doing right now is I'm just making sure that I'm not going to get zeroed myself. So I'm making sure all my shelters are good, all that stuff. And by the way, I just popped the 24-hour shield and they said, we're going to zero! And I was like, well, okay, whatever. YOLO! But yeah, long story short, guys, I am not going to have a video, and I know if you guys know who I'm talking about, leave it in the comments, where they spend like 80% of their video trying to tell you something that they're gonna tell you something, give you like 10% vague information, like maybe 2% action. If you guys know who I'm talking about, let me know in the comments, alright? So, check it out, fam. When you were first rallying somebody with a lot of troops, okay? This guy, I didn't know it was all troop mites because I didn't look at a scout report at the very start of the fight, alright? So, when you have somebody with a lot of mixed troops, I generally like to go 30, 30, 40, meaning 30% infantry, 30% cav, 40% range, and I generally like to use some kind of like an infantry wedge or phalanx, right? That's me personally, okay? I wasn't the raid leader, and they told me literally just at the last second, so I joined it, bam, and I was good, right? And so, fam, we've got about 8 seconds before this rally takes off, and yeah, the reason why I suggest that is because it's a frontline breaker, and it starts killing the cav as well. So your infantry soak up hits, your cav kills their infantry, and your range kills their cav, okay? So that's kind of the way it works, right? This guy is literally all troop might. I thought he was a T4 player, but here's a 15 million might hit. And, you know, your first hits are not always going to be your best. And I hate to say this, but Big Mac, he's a little inexperienced when it comes down to rally leading, which is totally okay. Totally fine. Not a big deal. We lost 20, they lost 15. But again, they had over, I think it was like over 1 million troops over, they had over 1 million troops over us. And I'm like, bros, he's 100% troop might. Literally. Like, why do people do this? They think they're at such a safe number, and we look for these people, and I looked at this battle report, guys. And it literally said that he is 100%. He's only got cav and ranged left. He's got a few rail guards, so I'm about to tell everybody, bros, you absolutely, literally need to use all ranged heroes, all ranged troops, because those infantry are going to fall off really rapidly, okay? And then what he's going to have? He's going to have cav left over. Well, your range will counter their cav, and their ranged hits your ranged, and it doesn't really do a lot. It really doesn't do a whole lot, okay, fam? And so we'll get some speed ups here and there. I'm sorry, this is a voiceover, unless you guys can't tell that for some reason. I'm on my phone. They call, like I said, they called me at the last second and said, bro, we're doing this right now. And so I was like, all right, fam. And so I'm trying really hard to make this more informational and entertaining / informational more than any other thing, guys, because I don't want to give you an 80% video of me trying to tell you I'm telling you something. 10% bad for, here we go. Bam. Wait a second. 109. What's the battle report? Oh, God. It hurts. Oh, 5.9 million lost for us. But that's like not even halfway of that. Anyways, what I'm trying to say, fam, is it's going to be all infantry left over, because we killed all his infantry and all of his cav. It's literally all infantry is what we need, guys. All infantry. 5 infantry heroes and all infantry, or mostly just all infantry, okay? I'm kind of shortcutting a lot of the edits out and whatnot so you guys can see it in the background, but what I'm trying to say here, fam, is that I'm not going to give you guys 80% of fluff, basically. That's me saying, LFI no, blah 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 blah, and yeah, and I'm not gonna give you guys that, right? I believe you guys deserve better, okay? So that's why I try to go really hard in some of these videos where I try to show you guys or explain how things actually happen. Like, I know game mechanics is what I'm trying to say here. And so I was telling Gallant, and you guys will probably read it in the messages later. I apologize to him because I'm kind of overstepping because I'm not an R4 in this guild, but I try to tell him that, bro, this is a wrong combination. You need literally all fighters or all ranged or all of this. And so we kind of did that back and forth in the previous rally he did and in this rally. And so shout out to Gallant, man. Sorry about that, guys. And what I'm trying to say here at the end of the day is that we are absolutely always on the prowl. Always on the prowl. And here's just a reminder for you guys that want to buy. They go out and they buy these accounts. So like with 2 million troops in them or 1 million troops, and they're not T4, bros. It's all liquid might and it's all extremely disposable, right? 74 million might. He started at 124 million might, bro. No, 129 million. And look at this. He's at 45. He's lost, what is it? 84 million total might. Bro, 0! That is right, y'all. 0. Over 1 million troops, poof, in that one hit. That one hit, bros. All I'm trying to say here, fam, is that if you guys follow me, I can lead you guys to victory. Somebody once said in a video that I'm all like fluff, I'm fucking useless, I don't know what I'm talking about, I give bad advice, and this is the kind of shit you do with my advice. I mean, I wouldn't know anything about having 300 million might and, like, I don't know, 30 million kills. Bro, like, you're extremely inexperienced, and you want to tell me that, never mind. I digress is what I'm trying to say here, fam. But at the end of the day, guys, just chill out, watch some of these battles, because they're pretty epic. There's no music during this, because somebody told me, actually a lot of people have told me, that they appreciate not having music in the videos, and I don't want to have too much dead space, but look at that, bros. All of those infantry dudes just, they're pooping on this dude, just pooping on this dude. We got 1% loss on our end, 1% morale, and the morale, okay, what actually dictates that? See, every time you guys see one of the heroes grow big and go boom, they lose a giant piece of morale. Bro, that's them using their squad attack. Okay, they're using their squad attack, and because this enemy of ours that we're going up against, if you guys rewind it, you'll notice that he had like one ranged hero, one ranged hero for 1 million plus ranged troops. That is a very bad, this is very bad, bro. What I'm trying to say here is it's extremely bad. You really should, you really should 1 million percent. It was 124, that's what Gallant said. 125, I thought it was 129. Anyways, you guys tell me in the comments, right? But what I'm trying to say here, fam, it's, this is me apologizing right here. I'm not an R4, but I know what I'm doing, all right, fam? And so what I'm trying to say here is that, the things this guy could have done differently, if this is you getting rallied like this, first off, don't go offline. You have to shield, though, bro. These guys that do this, they have to shield 24/7. 24/7. That's a minimum of $100 a month and just shields alone. So, yeah, guys, all I'm saying here is you could be spending those gems on something else. And I've never been in a guild where I get shields 24/7, and I've never been fortunate like that, right? Where I can monster hunt and do all that stuff. But anyways, I guess what I'm trying to say here, fam, is that maybe it's filler what I'm talking about, but I'm just trying to reach out to you guys, trying to talk to you. I really don't know. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and building troops to your heroes or heroes to your troops is the way to go about doing it, okay? This guy had over 1 million ranged troops to like one ranged hero. That's not going to fly, bros. That's not going to do very good for you. Yeah, that one ranged hero is going to be like, yeah, but she or he or whoever it is not going to perform nearly as well as if the guy had like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 ranged heroes to gold, because the ratios this guy had, most of his troops were ranged. Like, that's the crazy part. Most of his troops were ranged, and for some reason that's making a big comeback, because everybody right now is going cav ranged, and the heavy counter to cav ranged is just all ranged. That's a heavy counter to cav ranged. And so to let you guys know about the trap account, bros, the trap account is going by pretty smexy. I have all my research done. and I just need troops and infirmaries. Also, something I would like to put out at the very end. Let's see here. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, guys. Maybe you guys can read that or whatever. Anyways, I'm just being honest, right? People don't learn unless you're being honest. But guys, look, I stream every single day, Monday through Saturday, well, not every day, but Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on pocketlive.tv, guys. I'll leave a link in the description below. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Stay classy.